Okay, there we go. Does this work? Yes, it does. Okay, there we go. Does this work? Yes, it does. Okay, great. Now I'm going to... Okay, it seems like you can see the chat on the screen, as well as the actual PNG video that I've managed to rig up somehow, honestly. So I've done a bit of grind, well, not really grinding, but I have gotten a villager to do some trades with. And yeah, I have a few people on the server. I invite them. Hi, puppy lover. Oh yeah, I remember you from previous streams. Nice to meet you again. We have a couple new people on the realm. Currently 2 out of the 7 others I invited out on the realm. There we go. Oh wow, already 5, seriously? What do you think about the PNG? It took me a while to get the thing I wanted. I at first started with 2D Live. Donovan Blake. Sure, I suppose you can. I really don't mind. Honestly, we want as many people as we can. Right now I've got a mending villager, so that's why my levels are so low and my boots broke. I will need to make a new pair. Let's see. Oh yeah, I also rigged up this. Let's see if you can actually see it. Villager, so that's why my level. Let's see if the shortcut worked for it. We play Java here. Yeah, nice. It seems to work. That's working. That's great. Honestly. You have no idea how long it took me to just model this character. Like maybe it took me overall 4 days. It honestly was exhausting. I can't even start to imagine how people actually make a 3D looking characters like this. Ah, that sucks. Well, I mean, I could show you around. Alright. Yeah, we don't really do VC. That's mainly for people who want. If people ask, I'll join, sure, but if not, chat is also fine. So first I'm going to go over a few things that I want to start doing this stream actually. Here, right next to my house, if you haven't seen it before, this is my house. Honestly, it took me a few streams to complete it, and honestly, it's not just yet done. I haven't gone to the nether yet to get the black stone I wanted for the roof, but that's like 90% of the build itself. Oh man, already 7. So here, me and Pepsi, the one you can see on the tab menu, have cleared out this entire area, and I am planning on getting rid of this whole thing and making this a community area, a place where we can gather and build shops in for the because honestly it takes We need a big place for it. That's why my tools are so low. Oh, and I also done a raid on the village I have over there, because this one people took all the beds out of and the villagers died, so I couldn't really use it anymore. I'll probably tear it down and flatten the area because it's full of holes and ravines. That's my anvil, not my sword. Okay. So first what we are going to do is go... Oh, welcome back, Alain. Yeah, thank you, thank you, Freddy. Nice to see you again. Yeah, it took me a long time. And I am planning to make more emotes for the OC. I already have two, the normal one, which is this one, and this one, the angry one. I'm planning to make a few more, but that might take some time, so maybe you'll see it in a week or two, if you stay. Let's go to sleep. Yeah, here was where we all gathered up. You know what, let's go look at Pepsi and their base. Let's see which way is it. 1930 to 670. 1930 this way to this. Okay, not that far. We all decide to stay in like the same, around the same area, just so that it's easier to get to one another and share resources, or even trade if we want to. Okay, so let's go have a look at what they built. Even I haven't seen it yet. From what they talked about in chat earlier today, they have started building it already. So I'm curious to with what they came up with. Heard something about an Asian style house. Wonder what that meant. Let's see. Am I going the right way? No. It's more. Oh, it's more this way. Okay. Yeah, that way. So rather close to the community area, honestly. To answer your question, I haven't seen it. Okay, first Blake. To answer your question, I haven't seen anything in your world. I used to watch your videos a long time ago and just... Okay, that's awesome actually. Thank you for rejoining. If you're still interested in the like animatics or reaction videos I used to do, I am going to continue with the same reaction videos I did in the past. But when it comes to animatics, that's going to change because doing animatics with gacha is a pain. And Puppy Lover, have you ever played FNAF slash Five Nights at Freddy's before? Okay, the only real FNAF game I played was FNAF 6, the pizzeria one. Because I was a kid and fucking broke. I didn't even have an allowance. So the really only game I actually played of FNAF is the free one. But I have seen a lot of playthroughs of the FNAF games. Although I'm okay, listen. I have a complicated feelings about the FNAF games themselves. I love the lore. I love the story. I love how Scott developed the story over time. But the games themselves are not too appealing for me, if I had to be honest. I'm not even sure why. Just the fact that it seemed kind of mm, kind of exhausting to try and keep up with the games themselves while trying to keep up with the lore, considering there wasn't really much relation between the two. Like, you could honestly play the whole games without even getting a single drop of lore, which is good, honestly. Uh, this is their base, I suppose. How do you get on this? Okay, they've got an enchanting setup. Kind of unnecessary these four, but alright. I'm not going to rifle through their stuff. Not touch their armor. Howdy. Take these few stacks of stone. I wish I had friends. Okay. Let's see if there's cobblestone, not stone. That's a lie. There we go, all fixed. Okay, so it seems like they're planning to make it more high, like at the higher, the floor at a higher Y level. I understand, I mean. So hard, almost. Thank you, Blake. It's really nice to actually, well, hear someone for once say it. Okay, so this is what they've been up to. And okay, let's go back to my base and fix up my armor and tools first. You know what, let's... I want my shovels first. Because I've almost constantly broke them. Like, I've mined so much. Even Pepsi helped me with a few things here, and like flooding a whole hill we had there to make the area more open. Let's just kill all these animals around so I have more food as well. Not the horses, they're not worth it. Oh, more pig stuff. The only real things I don't have mending on are on this pickaxe and this axe. I need 10 more levels for that, but I could easily get it later once I actually need them. So for now I'll focus on repairing my current tools. Oh, here's Pepsi. Okay, Puppy Lover asked how long it takes to upload the video. Well, that depends on what kind of video you're talking about. There are two types. One is an animatic, and the other one is a reaction. Comparatively, a reaction is a lot easier and faster to make than an animatic, mainly because it takes a lot more frames to make. Hold on. It's me, a bowl of warm Pepsi Cola soup. Phoenix, can you believe this giant isn't the base itself, it's just the foundations? Yeah, I already figured that out and you pointed it to the chat. Lol. But it's honestly kind of neat they're playing this huge of a house, but they are like three people going to make this house, so it does need to be big for them to all live together. Anyways, I'ma go. It took the entire double chest of stone I mined from your hill last night. Yeah, see? Okay, and okay, the difference between a reaction and an animation and an animatic is that an animatic you kind of have to figure a lot of things out, the like the background music, the story itself you do behind the animatic, how to not get copyrighted by an animatic. That's my tools and start working on the community area. Okay. And a reaction, you just have to basically make your whole video around it. Another video. I already have more than enough. I have one too. Okay. New videos when they come out, Blake. I am working on a new Minecraft video. However, it does take a bit of time as I've switched over to Gacha Life 2, which I have been sharing a few of the designs I already made, like of Alex and Steve. But it will take me a bit longer because I am using custom bodies that I made. So I need to like rig up whole stances and poses. So that might take a while. Like the whole sitting poses, raising arm poses, all of that I'll need to make by hand and not rely on the systems itself default poses, because it just looks weird when I use them with my own design. Oh, I'm still raging. I haven't noticed it. Sorry about that. It's going to take me a bit to get used to. Oh, I think it's because I started typing. Probably. Okay, 1400, then it should be over here. Okay, we can close this. More ships. Great. Okay, so this amount of food should last me for a good while. Yep, here it is. Oh good, I thought it was the llama for a second. For anyone who's new, I have beef with wandering traders. Whenever I see one, they die. No questions asked. I'm still freaked out whenever even I think about what happened with that one. Okay, so let's go into the mine. and go to the scaly spawner so I can fix up uh, my tools. It's a bit annoying no one else could join us, but well, we all live in different time zones, so it's a bit hard to coordinate something like this. I am probably going to stream tomorrow way earlier than I am now because my day has been pretty busy. Why do you hate wandering villagers? In a previous stream, while I was actually making that my house upstairs, uh, while I was like AFK for a bit, like I was actually streaming at the time. I have this flipping recorded. Uh, One just spawned right on top of me, like right in front of my face, and I flipping jumped out of my seat. Yeah, so now I have beef with wandering traders. They don't get to live. And I kid you not, I got that on camera. Uh, if I ever make merch, killing a like making a merch with a wandering villager with a like like the stop signs or whatever over it, or making it look dead. That's definitely going to be one of them. Okay. The only problem with this spawner that it doesn't give much XP, to be honest. Like, it takes a while to get the amount of XP I actually need. Oh, okay. Yeah, again, it fucking just like imagine I was here, I was going through the chest, just making a few things, grabbing more wood for my house, and then it just spawned right in front of me, and I fucking jumped like straight up out of my seat, and it took me like 2 minutes to calm my flipping heart down. Ever since then, villager traders don't get to live. Okay, let's. And I don't need this anymore. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I will keep the books just because it's annoying to get them every time. Right. Again, it's going to take me a while to get used to switching emotes on the PNG tuber. So sorry if I'm a bit slow when realizing that I'm on a certain emote. Just drink a bit of water. Okay, so for now, I'll talk a bit about what I want to do with the community area that Well, like halfway done flattening it. I plan to make it rather big. What I'm planning to do is probably, uh, like first of all, I know that I want to make it like a shopping district, something like that, where there'll just be a bunch of shops, probably of stuff that people find more annoying to get. All right, I am blocking your view of the chat. Okay, that would have to be fixed. Because I don't want you guys to not be able to see chat. So let me just... No, not that one. This one. What to do here? That's a bit of a pickle. Okay, maybe I can bring this here. Can I flip it? Where's there's transform, flip horizontal. Oh, okay, no, my this looks bad when flipped. Do you know who Afmo is? Yes, I know who Afmo is. Okay, so let's like maybe I can cut it. Okay, let's see. Okay, that'll be probably something I'll have to figure out for the next stream. For now, I'll keep it like here. Right, skeletons. Man, that barely gave any XP. God. Okay, probably trading is the way to go. Because this barely gave me anything. So let's go grab a... I'll need flint. I'll need... I need a lot of flint. I need a lot of sticks. And what else? What else? Is there any gravel around here? No, it just came full circle. Okay, just slipping. Oh, there's gravel. Oh right, because I also have armor on. That's why it barely gave anything to the shovels. Because I also had the armor on that needed to repair itself. Yeah, makes sense. But I do believe that trading would be faster. So let's go over to my villagers that I kept safe. Like the only two that survived the raid I did. Here's some more. Any more here? No, that 2 and 43 stacks should be enough in all honesty. Okay. I will need to get a new horse. I do have a saddle, so I know there's some horses there. So while we are going to the village, let's grab a decent one, because my previous horse, as you saw on stream, I think it was, I believe, like it was right on stream that it just up and left me while I was collecting stem mushrooms. Like I want to make a bit of texture to my house, but in the end it didn't really work out and I just lost my horse for nothing. uh, that flipping horse. Okay. Okay, so there should be one over there. But let's go first. Get all the levels I want out of this. Here's the one. That will give me the most EXP. Uh, right this. Here it is. Man, I had the hero of the village, so it was a lot easier to get the things I wanted out of this. But okay, let's see. Not by much. Probably need more higher end. So let's buy like 32 things and then these ones. Okay, but I do have some here, right? Your new host will be named Bob. Sure, why not? If I ever find a name tag. Okay. That's it, I believe. For now, let's go check with the other villager, my mending villager. Okay, let's buy some lanterns. There we go. And let's just place them around, I guess. Okay, I do have bone meal and the spruce sapling. Can you tell I've mined this tree more than 1,000 times? Like, seriously. I've literally came up with the most efficient way to tear down this flipping tree because of how many times I needed to flipping tear it down. Like, I used a lot of spruce in a lot of my builds. So getting this is a lot easier while doing this. There we go. And now I have a stack in 36. Oh, that was a large one. I even categorized the trees based on the amount of logs I have. Like a stack, only a stack is a small tree. A stack and a quarter of a stack is a medium tree, and a stack and a half is a large tree. That's how fucking bored I was while making this, while tearing down these trees. Oh, I'm still. Hold on. Why am I still? Ah, there we go. Okay, for some reason I kept being angry. Okay, so let's just make this, and okay. Okay, there we go, finally out of that. I could make these, but now that it's 7 instead of 2 that I got from doing the hero of the village, it's just not worth it. Let's go get more lanterns as the trade. There you go, and it should be enough to also upgrade him. Honestly, a mending and a silk touch is pretty good. Piercing, not as much. Okay. But 10 emeralds for a mending book is a steal. You have to admit. That's a pretty good deal. If I had another villager, I would have made him the... I had another one here, but he died during the raid. Here, there is even still the bed, his bed. And I also had another one here, but he also died. Both witches, flip witches. Okay, here's the horse I was talking about. So let's hope he's a fast one. Okay, he seems a decent. Yeah, he seems kind of fast, honestly. But you can really only tell once you tame them. Have I ever said how much I dislike the new bed design? Like, it's fine, but the old one was better in my opinion. Blue Bingo Bandit Chill? What's that supposed to mean? Oh yeah, okay, it's a pretty good one, yeah. Alright. So that's Bob. That's our Bob. You got your wish, puppy lover. He is now Bob. He doesn't jump very far, like 2 blocks best. Maybe 3. And he doesn't have a lot of health either. We'll have to be super careful with him. As I'm saying, as I just almost fell into a ravine. Yeah, not even 3 blocks. It's only 2. Shoot. There we go. So 2 blocks at max, maybe 2.5. Like Bluey, Bingo, Bandit, Chill. Are those like name suggestions for the horse? Okay, let's put him in the designated area for the horses, which is this. Pretty cozy, I have to say. Not yet decorated too much. I did add this massive pile of hables. Oh, and also this is a berry bush disguised by a carpet, so the horse can't get over it and won't start to run away as the previous horse always did. Okay, so I don't believe that trading, while it was effective, honestly, but it's not cost effective. Like, getting that much flint and sticks is not going to work. So sticking to the Puppy Lover said show. What do you mean show? I don't know, just tipping the show servers from Bluey, a show with a show for dogs. I have no idea what that means, honestly. Oh, and by the way, I am planning on streaming more things than just Minecraft. Although that would probably only be once I have a good number of consistent viewers, I suppose, because a lot of these games are just like exploring and stuff. So talking to myself for like 3 hours while playing a game like that is not appealing to me. For examples like horror games, parkour games, stuff like that. Stuff that is less action based. Like, well, Minecraft is more about building stuff, so it's a lot easier when I have a small following, like a small amount of viewers, rather than like a game that we talk about its lore, because then I'll basically just be talking to myself for hours, which I don't want to, quite honestly. Ugh. you you can search in, just type Bluey. Okay, sure, let me. Bluey. The name does sound familiar. Oh, that, yeah. Okay, I've heard of it, never seen it actually. I think my nephew watches this. Huh. Like, yeah, to learn English. Hmm. Okay, you know what? Let's just let's throw all these bows out, even the enchanted ones. There we go, and then just. Hmm. There we go. Cleaning it up. Well, not exactly clean, but you get the point. Okay. Ah, that we're almost done with the armor. That's great, honestly. Sheesh. Took its time to repair itself. I'm still pissed about not having the shoes anymore. I had feather falling free on them. Or 4. I don't remember what the max was. Probably 4. And I don't even have any diamonds to replace them with because when I didn't have mending, I used diamonds to repair my tools, which sucked because I lost over 20 diamonds because of it. The show is for anyone, but dogs can see the color because dogs can see certain colors. So blue is a good show for dogs. Aha, okay. Not really sure how a dog would enjoy watching a show, but that's fine, I suppose. Not really my place to judge what a dog enjoys or not. Okay. It's annoying that I can't sell any of these arrows or the bones that I have here for emeralds. Like, there's no trade for that, which is annoying. Hmm. Okay, no one has joined yet. Okay. Mm-hmm. Just so you know, there are 3 people watching. Uh, well, not exactly 4 because I am watching my own stream for my phone so I can see the chat. You can see the chat on screen, but I can't. It's mainly there just for your convenience. Although the color isn't the best, I might change it next stream. I thought light red would be an appropriate color considering my color scheme, but I don't believe so anymore. Also, the black text isn't really doing it for me for the subscriber count, so I'll also need to change that. Again, this is an experimental thing. I never tried this before. Um, I mean, you know what? I'm not really using that anymore. I'll use it when I have to. So now you should be able to see the chat a lot easier. Although that it's in black like that, you can barely see it on screen, which is annoying. So technically we have 3 viewers right now. which is honestly I'm surprised how consistent it was, like the amount of views since the stream started. I'm usually here talking with myself. uh, yeah, there's been a lot of streams like that I've been basically muttering to myself the entire time. I don't have an emote for that, but I am planning on making a sad emote with tears, just so you know. But honestly, I'll need to. Oh, hold on. I need to get my charger real fast because my phone's about to die. And got it in time. Thank God. Okay, I was on 1%. A good thing I noticed it before I ran out because I'll have no other way to actually see the chat. Now let me just position my phone over here. There we go. Now it's right next to my keyboard. Okay, it is going a lot faster now that I finished with my armor. So it shouldn't take us more than 10 minutes at best. Which is still a lot of time, but honestly, it's better than what I thought it would take when we started this. Oh no, I wanted those feathers. Shoot. You sound British, not trying to be rude. Oh no, I'm I'm definitely not British. Do I really have an accent of British? I mean, I'm self-taught in English. Like, sure, I learned some vocabulary from school and stuff, but I mainly learned English in like 5th grade by myself just to be able to watch YouTube. Like, YouTube in English. So my accent could be from years of just watching other people talk English. And I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but it is a bit awkward for me to talk in English because I don't have anyone else to talk with in English. So it has been helping me a lot since I started streaming. Like, I am a lot more confident with how I speak and what I speak, but I do have these mishaps whenever I try to speak or say a certain word. And I always forget to breathe whenever I speak English for some reason. Like, I can say like 3 sentences straight and forget to breathe in between. I'll also probably change a bit more of the actual skin, like to make it a bit more expressive with like hand movements and such. Like whenever I talk, make my character move its body a little bit. Like right now, it's like the face is like how to explain it. I've divided the model itself that you're seeing right now into layers using Krita, a free Photoshop like app I found. A pretty good one, honestly. And it's like the body itself is one layer, and then there's like over 50 layers of just the head. so I can do a lot of stuff with it, like change a lot of things, keep everything organized. So I want to do kind of the same for like the body, at least with the hands and wings, to make it a bit more expressive and not like I'm just standing in place, you know? I mean, there's this one where I'm like angry and vibrating. But again, as you can see, my body itself isn't moving. It's just the image itself that's vibrating. So yeah, I have a lot of work to do with this model before I'm happy with it. Okay. So this one is fine for now. Let's go over to my pickaxe and this shovel, and we'll finish fixing up this for today. I'll probably finish the rest and like add the rest of the mending books off stream, because we already in like an hour into the stream and we haven't done anything besides fixing my stuff, which I did plan on doing before the stream, but we like had a big dinner today, so I had to wash up the entire dishes by myself, which took a while, honestly. Like 15 minutes before I started the stream. Then I had to also take the trash out. Again, I really want that sad emoji right now. Don't have it, unfortunately. Did you make your model completely yourself? Infallible Dreams asked, "Did you make your model completely yourselves? Yourself?" Uh, Kind of. Like, I am a gacha tuber. Like, it's a whole thing with gacha life back in the day. Like, I believe it was like 9 years ago. When I was like in middle school, I started this. I've been pretty bad at it at the start, honestly. One of the reason I don't want to think back on it. My like it went through kind of evolution as I continued working on the channel. It started pretty bad. My well, again with the Gacha Life One app, the customization limitations were rather bad. I didn't have a lot of wiggle room, so my character looked bad, pretty bad. Honestly, horrible. Compared to now, like 1 to a 10. That's the comparison I would make. And then I switched over to the Gacha Club. Uh, uh, an app that I stuck with for a rather long time before Gacha Life 2 came out, which is the one that this character was made with. The model itself that this is made by is a Gacha Life 2 character that I personally made. Yes. And what I did was basically take a picture of that character that I made and use an editing software to draw over the lines, fill out the gaps, and basically worked for a while on just transferring it over to the Photoshop app, like the Krita one. It's again a pretty cool one. And then I just started dividing it into layers, so it'll be like, at first I planned on making it like the VTuber style, like you can see on basically everywhere on YouTube, like where the hair flows, the wings beat, like the wings go up and down, stuff like that. But uh, I didn't really see that working out. That seemed like honestly not worth the work. Now I get why people are charging absurd amount of money for these avatars, I suppose you can call it that. And I'm honestly really fine with how this turned out. Like using my own character and not some kind of like a 3D version or a glowed up 2D version of it. Honestly, really fun with how it turned out, especially after I redesigned a bit the colors of the character after I moved over to Gacha Life 2. Yeah, they are crazy expensive, like $300 for a 2D without animation, like the character itself without any kind of animation. It's just 300. If you want it to be rigged, that's more than 1,000, yeah. And if it's 3D, it's like 2 grand, which is absolutely absurd. Even if I had that kind of money to throw around, I wouldn't use it on a flipping VTuber model. That's like crazy shit, insane. Sorry for cursing, but again, why would someone spend that much for that? Honestly, if I had that kind of money, first thing I do is get myself a better laptop or PC. But I'm a broke university student, so that's not going to happen. Honestly, my setup is hilarious. Honestly, uh, I have like this gaming desk that I got a few years back, that I have like a shelf like right on top of it, like at the, like that takes like three, like a third of the, as you said, a very popular the reservoir. Yeah, exactly. It takes like a third, well, not a third, like maybe a fifth of the actual desk. And now I can like put my laptop on the shelf, so I have it like higher than where my keyboard is, so I don't have to like I can actually keep a rather straight posture whenever I play or look at my laptop, because I don't have to like bend down to look at it better. So that's something that prevented a lot of back pain for me. No, we just lost another one. Also, there's do am I too quiet? Like the mic is too quiet? I'm not so sure, because in previous streams they did say it was too quiet and I fixed it, but I did play with the settings a little bit more. before this stream started, because I was testing the PNG tuber model. What if you do a reaction video of your favorite YouTuber are used or used to? I'm guessing it's it. Oh, it's a little bit quiet. Yes. Okay. Yeah. How about now? That should be a lot better. Or is it too loud? What do you say? Too loud? Okay. I also like don't want you to hear like outside noises like my AC that's going off right now, because it is not a quiet AC. So can you like hear it, or is that fine? Because I'm probably not going to shut it off considering how hot it flipping is. Like it's 12:30 at night. Just a tiny bit quieter and it should be good. Okay, great. This should be fine, right? Okay, this shovel is fixed up enough. Now let's fix up the... You know what? That's it for today. When it comes to fixing up my tools, we'll need to get a better XP farm though. What if you do a reaction video of your favorite YouTuber, or used to be your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber? I will have to say, man, well, I guess it is technically used to be my favorite, considering they're, well, not really around anymore, but Technoblade. Definitely Technoblade. He definitely used to be my favorite in the rare occasion he uploaded anything. The guy was funny. The guy was funny as hell. But yeah. I have been finding myself like once in a while just going through his old videos, like the Potato Wars or the videos he did with Skeppy. That's honestly so nice to see it from time to time whenever I feel down. Okay, so now what I want to do is I have a few ideas on what I want to do on the community, on the communal area. Good, the steed didn't escape. So let's go over there and let's try and imagine a few things that we could do. Okay, this horse isn't really that fast. Like, I don't think so. Hold on, let's see how long it takes him to go from here to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds. Now me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, he is faster than me, so at least there's that. Okay, yeah, and this is all the grass, dirt, and cobblestone and stone we got from mining the whole hill that was here, just like that one, which is why my tools are like, well, dying. because Pepsi, who just joined a day before we start this, like joined the same day we started this yesterday, uh, she didn't have anything. So I need to give her my tools in order to help me clean this area. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, let's see. Okay, not let's. Okay, let's keep him. You have a lot of dry dirt. Yeah, a lot of dirt. Again, it's because we flattened the whole hill that was here. And I am planning to do the same to this one. I've already started. I finished a small part of it, like maybe all the way through here, and then cut it off here, and also this to here. It will take a long time to finish, like probably a week or two, but I will at some time once I get a beacon, probably, because a beacon will make my life a lot easier. Also here, to take down this like one down and cut off this whole thing, which again will take a while, but I'll probably do that once again I get a beacon, and I also need to expand this area a bit more to put more shops in and stuff. We're like 8 people here, so it is going to take a bit. But what I'm thinking is making the start like right here. I think it's far enough from that way for there to be a couple shops, but also not too far there and not too far there. So I think this is a perfect spot to start with. And I didn't grab anything. Okay, I do have this. Okay, so I just... Oh, that's a large one. Huh. Okay, so first I want to make the central area of the shopping district. I guess we can call it that. Now, what will be in the shopping district? Now, here I basically want to have shops that correlate to items that are harder to get than most. Like, let's say, potions. That could also include tipped potions, tipped arrows that have certain potion effects on them. Other stuff like rare blocks, they are hard to get. Let's say, for example, let's say like the pale oak sapling that I have that allows you to grow a pale oak tree, because they are super flipping rare, more than cherries. Even for me, I needed to, I wouldn't say cheat, but make a trade-off, like, because I went like over 10,000 blocks away from my base just to look for flipping dark oak forests for the chance of finding a pale oak garden. So what I did was exchange the coordinates of the nearest pale oak garden to me, for me, yeah, to me, in exchange for all the diamonds I had back in my base, which was like 41, I believe, 21, something like that, around 40 to 20. So I just dumped them all, burned them as a trade-off. Thought it was fair considering how much time I spent on stream just walking, searching for the forest. Especially since I only had iron tools and armor. I didn't want to use any diamonds until I got an enchantment table. Okay, so finished with the rant. Now let's make the actual centerpiece. Now, what would that centerpiece need to be? Well, I had a few ideas, but they won't really work too well. I want something that will stand out, like something big that you can see from a distance, probably. A tower won't really work. Bob? Bob is here. That's Bob, isn't he? No, that's not Bob. Oh, shoot. Where is Bob? Ah, there he is. Okay. Thank God. Probably should keep him in a hole somewhere so he doesn't run away. Like my last horse, wherever the hell you are. Hey guys, does any of your villagers oversell any name tag? Oh, oh, he's kind enough to get near the hole himself. No, 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 don't go into the portal. Okay. Okay, there we go. Bob is safe and secured. Now, how big do I want this to be? Big, considerably big, especially compared to the other stores that will be nearby, because I want it to stand out. That's supposed to be like the centerpiece of the shopping district. Now, an idea would be to make a tower, but that might not only cost too much resources, but also won't be practical. Okay, let's think what a shopping district would need. I am going to make it like sections where people would be able to build their shops to a certain height. Okay, 20 feet doesn't really work in Minecraft unless you consider 20 as blocks, but 20 isn't really that tall, quite frankly. 20 blocks is almost nothing. Probably 50 to 70 would be a good pick. But then again, I could go for something more wide rather than tall, or maybe even both, quite frankly. Okay, let's try making it making a small model of it. So that's like something more circular might be the best approach for this. Again, this is like a mini model of how everything will look. Okay. Maybe making like a dome around it would be a good way to start things off. So like something more like this. It looks like a turtle. Yeah, of course it looks like a turtle. It's a dome. Seriously, man. What else did you expect from a dome? Okay. Hmm. I could try maybe an office, but that won't really stick with the theme I'm looking for. Okay, let's see. Hmm. I just still can't see the chat. God, I'll have to work on that. Right. Why did it look so bad when I flipped it? Transform. Flip horizontally. Yeah, it does look pretty off, doesn't it? It's almost like gacha characters weren't made to be flipped around. God damn it. Maybe I can mirror it rather than flip it. Hold on, let me try. No, I don't believe there is a way to do that. Properties. Nope. Filters. Add. No, nothing. Okay. I can't really do anything about it right now. I'll check on that later, so I may be able to fix it for the next stream tomorrow. Now, what to do about the centerpiece? Okay, maybe we could actually make a bank. Huh. Okay, a bank is. Hmm. Do you want to take taxes from these guys? That would be hilarious, honestly. We do want like to give the server a bit more of an RP feeling, roleplay feeling. So making things like government would be hilarious, honestly. What do you guys say? Do we want to make them pay taxes in Minecraft? That would make things more exciting. Okay, you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's. Okay, I'm guessing the main road is going to lead from like here, like from there to here. So we'll make the front of the build to here. And let's say that's like here. Glad you like the idea, puppy lover. Let's say like from here to here. To here. As I'm not even sure where that idea came from. I think it was like something I once saw in an SMP or in a roleplay server. Not even sure where I got that idea from. Like I don't even remember. I do know it was like a famous one, but I don't remember where. Man, that's going to mess with me for a while. Diamonds, definitely diamonds would be the currency. Uh, Infallible Dream. I'll just call you Dream. Because emeralds are really easy to get with villagers, so there won't really be a point in using them for our own currency. Understand? Maybe even make netherite one of the currencies. That would be awesome, honestly. Like diamond and netherite. How many diamonds? Okay, diamonds don't depend on the item. Currently, I am not allowing anyone to join to get into the end. The Nether is fine, but the end is currently off limits for everyone because I want to keep it a like keep the pace so that people don't just go finish the game and just ruin the whole thing for everyone. So it is currently forbidden. And I am debating on banning elytras because they're OP. Elytras are OP. I don't want the server to feel. I don't want the server to get to that like end game phase where everyone just has everything and just gets bored of doing anything. Kind of what like the Dream SMP did back in the day. Okay, that should be. Do you guys say it's a good? Okay, maybe a bit larger. Let's take it like more to the left, more to the right. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here. Let's say that this matched. God, it's hard to see. No, it did not. By one. Okay. Okay, let's start by digging down this area. Now, why? Even though I plan on making the floor a bit higher than the flat Y level, I am planning on making the basement where the safe would be, where we'll keep all the taxes and rent. Yeah, let's do rent on spots, like on the plot areas for like the shops. So let's say like something like a stack of wood, it takes like 4 diamonds. Well, not stack, maybe more. Let's say like a stack costs 1 diamond. Once they sell like 4 stacks, they have to pay 1 diamond for each 4 stacks. That seems fair. Yeah, and this is why I want to get the shovel fixed, because this takes a lot of durability from it, and this is why we also have so much dirt. I can't pick anything yet. Although I am not going to pick all of this up, mainly because we have so much already, that picking this up would just be insane, because we won't have the space for it. And I refuse to make more chests for dirt. Oh, nice, more iron. I really need more. I spent a lot of it on the trading with the villagers, making those hooks so I can get emeralds. A tripwire, not hooks. What am I saying? Again, you can see I'm starting to get tired. It's like 1 a.m. right now, and I'm exhausted. Like I've been on my feet all day. Say, what time is it for you, guys? Like, I'm guessing it's not 1 a.m. like for me. But again, it's a Friday night, so not. It's like Saturday today, currently. So not a lot of people will be asleep at this hour. Hmm. Okay, does that seem big enough? I do not believe so. Let's take it here a few more, like 4 this way and 4 that way. 11 p.m. for me. Okay, at around the same time, like 3 hours apart. No, 2 hours. 2 hours. 4 I wanted, not 3. Again, this is going to be a massive build because I want people to be able to see it and remind themselves of the taxes they have to pay. Oh, PM for you, puppy lover. You are in America probably. This is EST time, if I believe correctly. This is the time I usually go by because it's, well, a lot more standardized. Like, a lot more people know about it, so are able to use it. If I remember correctly, it like translates. Well, it's an anagram for like Eastern time, ET. Okay. Oh, oops. Dropped my diamond pickaxe. See, again, we've barely been here for like uh, 10 minutes and my shovel is already degrading. And we barely got anything down. I really need to get netherite at some point. Should I also... netherite is also really OP. You know what I could do? I could ban netherite, but make it like have enforcers like for the bank and give them the permit to use netherite like for armor and tools, so they're a lot stronger than the other players and would also be able to keep the taxes going. That would honestly be awesome. Oh, I also have a lodestone compass, just so that I'm able to always get back to my base. It's a nice touch, honestly. Let's put all the dirt, let's some of the redstone, the planks, the dirt, spruce slabs. I will though need quartz for this. Do you know if everyone's been the game? Maybe some of them haven't. Okay, so what I could do actually, what I have been planning on is temporarily closing the end, not allowing like people to go to the end, and maybe once we make like an event of it or something, to like give the one who actually kills the dragon an award for it, like maybe an illegal item they won't be able to get legitimately otherwise. But now we might just give them like half the taxes we gathered at that point in time, and there will be a lot of diamonds probably if people play along with this whole bank shtick. I do know there's like one person who's like pretty new to Minecraft. Let me check who it was though. Okay, not Aladdin. Oh, it's pronounced Aladdin. Not very sure. Not Pepsi. Maybe Daniel. Let's see. Okay, not Daniel. He's precision. Maybe it's Tech Mage. Or was it Mao? Okay, I do believe it was Mao. They are online, I think. Yeah, they are. Okay, nice. So yeah, I do believe they're, well, I think they're new to Realms. That's what they said, but I'm not really sure how new they are to the game. I would have to ask though once we actually start doing events. Okay, I think this might be a good area, like a good, yeah, yeah, I think it's big enough. But now that begs the question. We need quartz because a bank has to look pristine. Do any of you have a pet? I don't have a pet. Yes, I actually have a dog. His name is Tony. He's a corgi, believe it or not. He's a really cute guy. He's like around 3 years old now. He's like a mixed corgi, not a full breed, but he's really cute. I don't get to see him often these days though because of university and all. Like only when I come home for like the weekends. Which is sad not to see my buddy. What was I looking for? Alright, quartz. There should be some over here. Right, this is not working here. Okay, so let's keep to the path, I suppose, and search for. I mean, I guess I could just start digging, but that won't really. How did you get here? You're a hobo villager too. You have that green cloak. Huh. Oh, probably from this portal. Okay. And okay, why is this whole place is like this? You know what? Let's go check. I didn't go check who this belonged to. Mautek. Oh. Ah, nice. Seems like they found a village and made this place their home. How do you spell awesome? Shoot. Awesome like this? I think. Okay. Wow, they're really great at it. It is. They even have the new cows. Oh, that's a lot of cows. They even started on a villager breeder. Seriously? Wow. They've been busy. God, this place looks awesome. Man. Oh, I really like this. And the hamster name was Bob's. Oh, please don't tell me she passed away tragically. It's always the hamster that have the worst deaths. Say hi to Mame. I have no idea how to spell that name. Nice, they're also a lot more organized than I am. I just chuck everything at the chest and hope for the best. Let's look it from here. Whoa, that looks super awesome. They even have a balcony. I mean, this bothers me a bit, but not my place to say anything. Uh, Also, why is the door? Why is the door like this? Why? Why? This hurts so much to look at. Okay. Aside from their odd choice of door placements, this looks awesome. We're bringing in the first victim, the first taxpayer. Yes! Yes, yes! Two taxpayers! Two taxpayers! Yes! A tea shop. Um, Wait. Uh, okay, at least it's not. Okay, she passed in her sleep. At least it's not a traumatic one like the story I heard about a hamster eating baking soda and then drinking like vinegar and then exploding everywhere. That's not tragic, at the very least. So I'm happy about that. Not happy about the hamster exploding. I want to make potions, but alright, I'll give them that. They're taxpayers. Uh, right, you can't. Okay, hold on. Let me. Mm, it really bothers me that you can't see the chat. So let's move this guy here. Can I flip you? Well, flipping isn't really a good way to do this. What do you guys think about this? Does that look alright to you? It does look a bit odd, doesn't it? You know what? I'll keep it that way for now, just so you can see the chat. Uh, wow, I want to go. How about instead of shop, I want to make an animal sanctuary. That would raise a few complications, but I don't see why not. Complications. Again, I don't know how to write. I'll bring. Please don't. Please don't. No hostile mobs. Let's be cheerful for now. And let's hope they don't watch this stream, because then they will know I'm practically making them look forward to something they'll have to pay me to do. Man, this is hilarious. Okay, let's go back to. Okay, finito. They have no idea. We could also make it so any kind of transition, like of diamonds, like if someone want to borrow diamonds from the bank, from another person. Well, I mean, borrowing diamonds from one person to another is, we could make it illegal. Make it so you can only borrow diamonds from the bank itself. That would honestly be cool. Ooh, free iron. Free 7 iron. That's nice. Real nice. But why are there no quartz around? Probably someone mined most of them. That's too risky to get. I don't want to die. I don't even have feather falling because I don't have boots. Okay, you retracted that message. Why is it? Okay, I thought he was trying to kill me. We don't need anything trying to kill me right now. Why is there... Seriously? Is that... Not... Okay, good. Is that why there's so much iron nearby? Because they kept going into the nether portal and dying to the pigments? Yes, quartz. Again, I have no idea how to actually say that. What? How? Okay, I'm just bad. There we go. Okay, let's grab a few blocks. And let's grab the fortune free. Great. And let's put this pickaxe on my offhand, so it would at least repair itself, because quartz gives a lot of XP. Man, this might take a while to get the amount that I need, even with fortune free. Oh. Oh. What? Man. Well, at least now my armor can repair itself. Okay, but I do need to remember where I came from, so I'll be sure to remember it from here. Probably not the best idea to use wood in the nether, but who cares? As long as it doesn't burn up, I'll be fine. And no new messages. Okay, continue. Huh, he didn't even manage to attack me before he passed. Okay. We need to check how much it actually gives though. Okay, so I have 641 on my main pickaxe. And once I finish... Oh, that's a large vein. Okay. Oh, it's mainly that one that gets... Oh, over 100 just by one vein? That's pretty good. There we go. And I don't have any space anymore. This can go. This can go. This can go. Not this. We don't need that. This can go. And let's keep going. Going there is not worth it. Hello to whoever joined the stream. Oh, okay, that was close. That was really... Oh god, that was really close. That was really close. Man. Whew. I almost lost everything I had on me. So many mending books. Just gone just like that. Whew. Now that I think of it, I need to make a scared PNG. Ah, man. Going this way, right? Oh, there's some more here, okay. Oh, okay, good. Didn't fall. No, he killed himself. Cool. Okay, and then I went through here, right? Yeah. Oh, there is parts around here. But man, I'm still hung about you saying I sound British. Do I really sound British? It like keeps popping into my head. Okay. Oh, there's a bastion right here. Loot it or not loot it? That is the question. Phoenix, did you go to the nether? Yeah. Scanning. Rocks. Nope. Not looking for one. Very slightly, yeah. Man, really? I have no idea why. I mean, it's hard for me to say concerning there's like a difference between how you sound to yourself compared to how you sound to others. Because of the whole vibration of the voice thing to your ears. So the way you hear yourself is slightly different than how others actually hear you and all. Oh yeah, Pepsi, you go to that achievement to going on. But no, burn. Pun intended. Okay, let's go through here. Somehow we ended up still going around fixing my tools. Somehow it went from trying to get the XP from the farm to trading and now getting quartz. Even though it wasn't my objective when getting quartz. Am I saying quartz right? Like, how do you say it? Quartz? Quartz? Which one is it? It's annoying me because I feel stupid saying, like, calling it a name that is probably wrong. Phoenix, how many people watch live stream? Listen, I usually, honestly, this is the most active live stream I've had so far, and it's just been you, Puppy Lover, and Dream. Like, this is one of the most active ones I had, which is depressing, but it's always it's really fun as well. Especially now that I actually have people to join me on the realm, because so far until yesterday I've been all alone in this damn place and it's been boring, like really boring. Now I actually look forward to joining the realm, not just to live stream, but actually to join and chat with the other players. No. Whew, okay. That was a close call. It brought foregone from villager trails have been. Is it? I don't. Lupita Palomino. Lupita Palomino. Hi. Says hi. Hi back at ya. Nice to have you on stream. Here, let's ask a different someone. Someone else. Lupita, do I sound British to you? Be honest. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Quotes. You said I'm saying it infallible. You said I'm saying it right, but which one? Okay, now I'm saying quotes. Tell me if that's the one that's right or not. Yes, Lupita, I understand that you're new, but Dream here says I sound British, and I've never been told that in my entire life, so it's throwing me off. Jesus. Where did you get the other players? There's a subreddit that's called r/Minecarft buddies. There's also a Discord server for it. I posted 2 days ago. Well, I posted another post like half a month ago, but no one really replied there. But 2 days ago I posted another one, and a lot of people decided to check it out. Honestly, I'm surprised that so many people were interested. I am debating on switching this over to a server rather than Realm, because a server is, well, a bit harder to manage, but it is more flexible. Like, you're able to download mods into it, like other than just side clients. So I will be debating it for a bit. Probably not in like the next few months, but maybe sometime in the future if enough people stick around. Like, again, this is only the second day that they've been on. Okay, so it's Quartz. Thank you. That's been eating me up. Oh. Oh, okay, at least I found more quartz. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh fucking god. My heart stopped for a second there. My heart flipping stopped. Because I knew the moment that I fell, if I actually died, I would not be able to get back here and find my loot. Oh god, oh god. Now I have beef with gravity. Just kidding. Okay, let's see if there's any more. Yes, there is up there. Oh god, that was stressful. Honestly, there needs to be a compilation of this. Of how bad I am. Who's wait, I haven't been read. And then, oh yeah, it's I have no idea. It's just unlucky. I just search up and it's possible at least. They're laughing at me. They were just conspiring against me. Oh for fuck! I do sound British. How? I don't understand how. Honestly, if I ever get, they're going to rebel. Sound British? How? How? I have no idea. I've never even met a British person before. Not once. You do hashtag British. Okay, let's start making our way back to the base. From up there, right? Yeah, I fell down. Ugh. Okay, let's get this one. I would have made a joke before when I asked them about setting up a shop. Right, Lupita, you weren't here, so I'll just summarize what we're planning to make on the server. There's a communal area that I mostly, well, have finished. How to say it? Have finished flanning down, where we're planning to make a shopping district so people can set up uh, set up shops. Now, while coming up with the idea of what to do in those like like the central area of the communal area, I came up with the idea of making a bank and take taxes from people because taxes are fun. And honestly, because I want to annoy people. I may be the owner, but I want to be part of the drama, okay? Um, and now, what I want to do is get quartz so that we can make the bank. And banks are usually white. There is concrete, but well, I may use a combination of concrete and quartz. Actually, that might be a good choice. Okay, I believe I am lost. And these are ghasts. Oh, okay, never mind. I am not. Oof. Hey! Don't. Okay, he broke the bridge. Okay, there is a portal over there, so I am on the right track home. Yep, okay, I remember this place. Okay, never mind, I don't. Let's go over here. Nothing. There's all the Endermans here. Now, which one of them was the portal that I needed to go through? Hold on, I need to eat. Okay, this is mouse portal, so I went the wrong direction. Yeah, that's why I gathered so much nether quartz to make the white walls. Yo, I have a request. Can we not sleep for this upcoming night? Sorry for any inconveniences. Oof. Oof. That's all I have to say. Oof. Okay. I need to find a zombie and name it Mr. Kado. Okay, that's hilarious. Okay, this should be the portal. I read that as Mr. McCardles. That's the wrong portal, isn't it? Which? What is this? Huh? EU ores mobs drops food? No, kidding. Got melon bamboo. Got this stone. Whose place is this? Seems like the start of mine. There are a few things here, but not really any indication of who they are. I already showed people my base. Lupita, you know what? Let's actually go back to my base so I can show you around it. I haven't really done much aside from the exterior, but I think I did a pretty good job of it if we can find the portal we need. If I remember correctly, it was right next to a bastion. Okay, no, I remember here it was locked off and I broke the block. Maybe over here? Again, I already went here, but okay, let's check this out again. Like, I'm really bad with directions. No. I don't remember where I went. Sheesh. I mean, this is this is mouse portal. I remember coming through here. I don't know to where I came from. Man, they really should have made signs or something. Nothing. Okay. Maybe for here. No, that's. No, it's still the exact same thing. Okay, let's go this way. Maybe I'll find if I look more up. Nothing. Man, I really should have at least been more aware of where I went in this maze. Man. Nope. It has to be over here. Okay, now let's go up here. Let's go for this portal. Maybe this is the one. And I just didn't remember it right. Yeah, okay, I'm just stupid. No, okay, I'm not stupid. This is not the one. Hold on, but I know the direction. The direction is over there. No, over there. Okay, so let's remember the direction. Oh, it's also night and also thunderstorm. This direction. It shouldn't be far. Yeah, here's the bastion I was talking about. Oh, hold on, no. No, it's not for here. Okay. Wait, is someone here or someone leave? Ah, god damn it. I'm too slow. Damn. Okay, you know what? Let's just go this way. It's not far, 400 blocks. Pretty close by. Oh shoot. Want to use the sword. So I can insta smelt the food. Well, that was a waste of a chicken. Ooh, a cow. Don't need this rotten flesh. I have better flesh right here. Neither this crafting table. What gives skeleton horses? It's a thunderstorm. Skeleton horses? I believe it's when a... Oh god, what does... I have to go bye. So bye, I'll probably watch your next stream. Bye, Puppy Lover. See you on it tomorrow. I am going to stream tomorrow, so maybe you could join. We'll see. Bye bye. Okay, where am I going? Oh, here it is. Okay, I really need to check where the portal was. Because that portal costed me like 10 minutes. What does give skeleton horses though? I don't remember. It's not if a creeper is struck by lightning. That makes a charged creeper. It's not if a villager is struck by lightning. That gives a witch. I don't think anything happens if a spider is struck. Neither a skeleton. Is a horse when it's struck by lightning? That's why I didn't find it. God, okay, let's see. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It was here the entire time. God, this is embarrassing. Why did I make it like that? Ugh. Okay, but these mobs are annoying. You know what? I'll take this time to gather string. full full golden armor zombie. You don't see that every day. More spiders. There's a lot of spiders. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. I need that string, sir. Ah, right, this also fixes my... Oh, I forgot to switch up my offhand tool to get to fix up more things. Man. Okay, but that's fine. Well, I mean, it should have went to my pickaxe. Never mind that. Okay. Oh. I don't have... Oh, I do have more food on me. Good. Huh? How did he die to the phones? Seriously? It instantly extinguished the fire. Nice. Lupita, you're still here? I could go show you my house. We actually caught a glimpse of it. For now, I'll wait until she spawns. Okay, this definitely won't be enough for the amount I want to make, but it's a start, I suppose. I'll probably make the floor itself out of blackstone, polished blackstone to be exact, to match the vibe of the quartz. Yeah, this is definitely not enough. Oh god. Already been sitting for like 2.5 hours. And we'll go on for another 1.5 hours probably. Okay. I will need a lot more parts though. So let me pull up and Basalat deltas. Okay. Let's... Oh, hold on, I have a few inboxes. Never mind, not... Okay. No direct mentions either. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, so what I think I'll do is just go down from here. To here, and then like just start mining here straight. Ah, that was fast. Ooh. 07. Oh right, I don't have mending on this one. That's why. Okay. That's why I didn't get any. Huh, you know what? Now that I actually got so many levels. Now everything I have has mending on it. Nice. Okay, that was fast, honestly. Another vein of quads. Okay, this one took a bit more time. Ugh. Okay, let's first get rid of a few items. Okay, let's keep going straight. Ooh, blackstone. This is huge actually. Okay, let's get a bunch of blackstone. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this blackstone is I'll hold off on what I want to do with my base for now, and we'll work on the bank first. So what I'm going to do is make this the main floor, like smooth blackstone, the main floor choice, and then top it up with more texturing, maybe using black concrete. Ah, that's nice. Just so that we have a less, how to say it, like more variety in the texture of the place. How many stacks will I need though? Probably like 12. So I'll just gather as much as I can and go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get 6 stacks for now. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, let's finish this one off. Okay, there we go. Let's go back now. Shouldn't take too long. After this, I'll probably come back here, but mine like 2 blocks to the left, so I can maximize my findings. Yeah, it is long enough. Okay. I want a cunning stone probably. I need stone. Pretty easy to get. Now why I'm going here instead of mining down, because I don't want to destroy the area there. Now 3 and 1, and we have our stone cutter. Okay, yeah, I can just make it into polish slab, but I won't do it just yet. Why? Because again, I'm planning on raising it up a little bit and making an entrance here. So I just make a chest. And let's put all the rest, all the things I won't need for now here. I will need more food though. We'll probably have to head back to my house and get more. But for now, here. And I'll just mine for it. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Okay. Didn't expect it to end so abruptly. But there are a couple. How's uni for you? Uh, Honestly, it's a bit stressful, but I'm doing rather well. I mean, sure, I had an exam today that I kind of bombed, but it's a midterm, so it's not too important at the moment. We'll have to put a lot more effort on into studying. Let's go down there. But again, I'm not the most social person, so going to parties and having stuff like that isn't really my style. Playing Minecraft, on the other hand, that's more my idea of fun. Okay, up there. Ooh. Shoot. Good thing I had good armor. Good flipping thing. Oh wow, that was a really long one. Oh. No. Nope. Okay. So I think we'll gather this one, go back and finish up for today. I'll probably do more of this at least off stream, like gathering the resources and probably start building it next week. Tomorrow, what we are going to do probably is work on the roof of the house and maybe change a few of the interior design choices I made, because honestly they don't look bad, but they do look odd, especially in the first in the main floor. I didn't really like what I did there with that, so I will change it probably. Okay, so let's. There we go. Stack and a half. Not too bad, but not good either. Okay, yeah, didn't didn't contribute much, but that's fine for now. Um, okay, so yeah, that's it for today. Thank you all for joining me. Oh. Thank you all for joining me today, and whoever also joined but left in the middle. Thank to whoever joined, thank to whoever commented, watched, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next stream. It'll probably be earlier than it is now. It's like 2 a.m. for me, so I am really tired. And well, we'll continue tomorrow. See ya. Until next time. Bye bye.